Hello everyone and welcome back. Continuing on last video, we're hopping into the next day and the 4-in-1 challenge. Right off the bat we have Tom Nook just going over the resident services stuff. But yeah, here soon there's going to be a lot of changes. This is definitely going to be a compact, a lot of stuff done in this video. This video we will be obtaining 3 stars. So it's definitely going to be a longer episode probably. First off, I had my main account come over and drop me some goods just so I can maneuver around here a lot easier. Especially I needed a shed so I can actually store stuff kind of everywhere. I got some tickets and I wanted to clean up the beach area so it didn't ding my score. Went ahead and spoke with Tom Nook, talking about the first 3 plots that I need to do. And also making a bridge, especially the first bridge. I need to lay that down because that is a lot of points towards your island score. So I wanted to go ahead and create that. I went back to Tom Nook to go over especially my loan because I want to upgrade my house each day just to help with progression. And now that Nook's Cranny is open, I went ahead and went inside. And this is the first time Mabel is here. She's going to actually start coming to my island. I definitely want her shop because these clothes are not cutting it. I do not like these clothes at all, so it's definitely going to be a nice addition for her shop to be on here. I went ahead and actually bought some of this stuff. There's a book in here, and cataloging a book early on is awesome, especially if you're going to have bookshelves. I went ahead and just bought everything. And also sold these royal crowns. These royal crowns are going to go towards the upgraded Nook's Cranny later on. You gotta wait like 30 days or something though. Now that I'm back here, I went ahead and started paying off my loan and went over the bridge. Now I have to go over like what should I do, and this is where I'm gonna start building the house plots. This is one of the most annoying things to do in this game, is putting down your first 3 plots because you can't put them down where you want and then you have to get all kinds of items. So yeah, let's go ahead and place down the first plot. This is going to be Nana's house, I believe. And I just want to do one at a time. I didn't want to place down kind of all the houses. So I went ahead and gathered up all the items that I need. And then now let's jump into the second one. And I kind of just rinse and repeat. And I'm just going to let these houses kind of autofill. I'm not going to be going on villager hunts or anything, just because that's going to be more content for later on. And yeah, now that I got everything hooked up with this house, let's go ahead and turn in everything. Man, doing this, especially without like having the items boosted from your other account, can take a really long time. So I'm really glad I had all these items kind of in advance. But I was struggling a lot with hardwood. I don't know why. I could not get it like at all. So yeah, that took me a long time to actually obtain that because you needed a lot of it. And I didn't have anything on my main account. I just had a lot of regular wood and softwood. Now that we have the third plot placed down, I went ahead and kind of gathered as much as I could. I did have to go back to gather a few more things. But yeah, I eventually got everything and then I submitted everything in here. Now it's actually time to place down the items on the outside. These log items are the things that took me the longest. Now that I have everything complete, I'm just making sure. It's always a good thing to make sure you have everything checked off. And then it'll tell you that you've completed kind of all your plots. And there I am taking a screenshot. I do this a lot. But now we can go back to Tom Nook and let him know, that we have everything done. And we can move on to the next steps to getting a 3-star island. And a good tip is whenever you get these fences from Tom Nook, always place them down right away. This is going to help boost up your score tremendously. I always do this, and this is a good way to get your 3 stars really quick. You don't even need to place down like all kinds of fences or make them. You can have enough just by placing down like regular fences that you get the first 50. Now that I've done everything that I've done today, I can go ahead and time travel on to the next day. And then we can definitely check out these plots too at some point. I need to see who is actually going to move in because I have no idea. And Tom Nook is just saying everything that we've done. And yeah, moving on. My house has upgraded once more. You can see Nana actually moved in. Buck wanted to talk to me. This is going to be some of the items I actually want to use. So I'm pretty glad to get that. And there is Harb. I actually might keep him on the island for a little bit. I don't know though. But yeah, let's talk to Tom Nook and see what we need to do next. And this becomes the part where he's going to go over all the like customization points and give you a wardrobe like DIY to build so you can do a workshop with them. So I went ahead and started to create that. Luckily I had the wood that I needed, so I can instantly just go back and get these customization kits and move on to the next phase. And after I showed Tom Nook I know how to paint things, I went over to the ABD machine and went ahead and paid off my loan because like I said before, I want to get my house as big as I can, as fast as I can. So I wanted to prioritize that and went ahead and upgraded it once more. So when I time travel the next day, it can be upgraded more. And now that I'm finally free from that, I ran over to start picking up some weeds and then decided to pick up all the weeds. This took forever. I mean, like a really long time. And speeding this up does it no justice. I watched a few shows in the process of doing this, and this was non-stop too. So yeah, but this will come in handy because I'll be selling some of the weeds for some Nook miles, so it'll work out eventually. But yeah, this is like over 1,200 weeds I picked up. I don't know if that is standard. I cannot remember. I've done this so many times, but this was like a lot of weeds. But finally got the island cleaned up. Let's go ahead and go into Nook's Cranny and sell some of these to get some more Nook miles. And I did keep some because I will need some later. All that hard work only for 10,000 bells. Okay. Now that I have everything picked up, I wanted to clean up my inventory. And let's go ahead and move on to the next day. Now that it's the next day, Mabel's actually here, and I'm really excited. I need to speak to her, I think 2 more times. And I think you have to spend like 5,000 bells or something. So I just bought a lot of random stuff just to make her happy, to make sure I'm doing it correctly. Now that I'm done talking to Mabel, it's time to talk to Tom Nook. He's going to tell us that we owe him some more money, like he always does. So I already went back in to pay off my balance, and then I'll talk to him again to upgrade it once more. And this time around, it is 750,000. That is so much. All right, time to go on to the next day. And today it looks like it is raining, but it looks like we have Mabel again. All right, Tom Nook, what do you have to say today? Oh, it looks like we got Blue Bear. I forgot to check to see who moved in. Blue Bear, that is actually a really good villager to move in. That's really cool. And look, there's already another villager that moved in. I forgot totally. I don't even know who it is at this point. But Blue Bear is so cute. Oh, I'm really happy to have her. Definitely a unique looking villager. Probably not good for the themes I'm going for. Maybe though. I don't know. We'll have to see. But for right now, definitely a nice and cute addition. And I want to talk to Nana just to have a conversation going with her, so later on that she will actually want to move out. And let's see who our other new villager is. And I have no idea. Hugh? I don't even know who this is. Definitely a hard pass. Will not be staying on the island. Just looks like a piece of blue bacon. We have Mabel again. Wanted to go ahead and talk to her some more and order get another 5,000 bells worth of items. Not really order, but buying from her. And yeah, hopefully next time we see her, she will want to move into the island. And now let's talk to Tom Nook again. We're going to go ahead and pay off our loan once more. I sound like a broken record. I definitely need to get some more bells. This may be the last one I do just for a little bit. But yeah, wanted to upgrade it once more. My house is actually getting huge, and I'm excited about it. And now that we're done with that, let's go ahead and run back down to Nook's Cranny. It's time to be working on the 3-star some more. So first off, I wanted to sell these clothes that I'm definitely not going to be wearing, and I wanted to go ahead and pick up a lot of flowers. Doing this early on will save you a lot of time. I definitely recommend flowers you probably are going to be using later on, just so you don't have like a flower like blow up later on. So I bought a lot of white flowers because I think I'll be able to incorporate these later on. But yeah, I think I bought like around 50. You definitely want to plant these as soon as you can. And ordering items, ordering like a cheap item like a coin every single day and placing it down is definitely going to help you get 3 stars really quick. So yeah, that's what I've done. These trash cans I'll just be using later on. I just wanted to order 5 just so I can have a lot to use later on. And here's all these random coins that I've ordered throughout the days. I'm definitely going to be ordering some more. And now that I have all those placed, I wanted to look in my store to see if I had anything else to place down. And also, I had a lot of flowers that I wanted to take out. I'm going to place them down just over in this corner. Like I said, do as much as you can. And luckily for me, it's raining today, so I don't have to water them, because watering them would absolutely suck. Just to do some extra miles, I tried to take a picture. Didn't work. I was for sure doing it wrong, but yeah. The following day, resident services is actually upgrading already. This is really exciting. That means Isabel's going to be coming in soon. She's super cute. I like her a lot more than Tom Nook. But yeah, I actually went back inside of my house because you get a lot of Nook miles for upgrading your house. And honestly, I forgot about that. So I had a lot to actually collect, and it ended up being like a few thousand miles. So it was a lot. I already have 13,000 miles. This is definitely going to help towards the goal. What I need to expand my pocket some more. I went ahead and time travel quickly to the next day. So resident services could be open. Also, Mabel is here. I definitely want to get her shop ASAP. But yeah, Tom Nook is going to be speaking to us, just kind of going over resident services. And now that Isabel's taking over morning announcements, I'm excited to see her. I don't know, I just feel like she's so much happier than Tom Nook, but I do like Tom Nook too, so I really couldn't hate. But yeah, let's go ahead and run and talk to Blue Bear first. She's going to give me a present, a drying rack. I'm definitely going to be throwing that out somewhere just to help with 3-star rating. And yeah, Mabel's going to kind of go over placing down a plot so she can have a tailor shop somewhere. And I was happy to oblige, so I went ahead and placed down her plot right on the beach. Again, this is going to be helpful later on, so I don't have to move everything right away. And plus, I don't know if I'm going to be doing all the beaches, so this might be a spot where like a campsite or something can stay. But nonetheless, I'm happy to have the tailor shop. And I didn't know it looked like a house plot. That was kind of weird. So I went back and talked to Mabel just to let her know that her plot's there. And here's a first look at the upgraded resident services. I'm happy to see this one. I posted the tent. I went ahead and went to collect my miles. This is a good way to actually keep building that up and to order more coins. I think you have to get like 100 things ordered or 200 things ordered to get the app. But yeah, Tom Nook's going to tell me about my crazy loan that I'm not going to be paying at this time, and going over inclines and stuff like that. But we need to figure out how we can help to get KK onto the island. So yeah, I wanted to do that and wanted to ask him what should we do and to start Project K. And he was just kind of going over different things that I needed to do and accomplish. First thing I need to do is actually build the campsite so he can actually come onto the island, or a villager rather, so we can actually get more villagers. And yeah, I wanted to do an incline too, just because this is going to help with our island score. Because as you can see, you can't really talk to Isabel yet about your island score, so we needed to go ahead and place down the campsite and get the things rolling. and I wanted to place down an incline right here. It's just out of the way. I probably will demolish it later on, but this is a quick and easy points that you can do to get a 3-star island, and you only need to place down one. After I placed it down, I spoke with Lloyd and went ahead and paid off my loan, and almost 100,000 bells just for the first like level of like incline to make. I feel like that was a little steep. I feel like it should be like 50,000 bells, but that's just me personally. But yeah, nonetheless, we got it paid off, and now it's time to actually work on the campsite. Again, the hardwood took me forever. I only have 16. You needed 15. So yeah, I only have one left. That's really unfortunate. Hopefully we don't need any more. But yeah, over here on the other side of the beach, I went ahead and was trying to place down the campsite. And this spot actually works. Cool. I thought it was going to tell me to back out and redo it. But after I got that done, I went ahead and went back to Tom Nook just to tell him that I have everything built and we should be ready for the next day. After discussing that with him, we went ahead and time traveled on to the next day. And starting off the next day, this is going to be actually a big day because the Taylors is going to be being built, and also the campsite. So I feel like now is a really good time to actually start getting everything together and finishing up, kind of closing up the 3 stars. So we wanted to start off by talking to Tom Nook and seeing what we needed to do next. Because honestly, I've done this so many times, it's easy to forget what you need to do. So yeah, I went ahead and collected all the coins that I have been ordering over the past few days, and just placing those down all right beside the coins, and they're really fun to run through. I did this a lot, probably off camera, but yeah, I wanted to clean up my inventory too because it was looking terrible. And let's go ahead and go on to the next day, just so I have the Taylors upgraded too. And yeah, starting off, campsite is fully built and the Taylor shop is fully built. Pretty exciting day, definitely one of the biggest days. Wanted to check it out to see if they have any outfits for me, and especially talk to Mabel. Her dialogue is forever long, but yeah, they also had some of these cute shirts. I didn't end up picking up anything. I didn't know what I wanted to wear just yet. I know my haircut has got to go. Your boy is running around with a bowl cut. Alright, my first campsite villager, and it is Bruce. Wow. No, Zell. Wow, that is awesome. Okay, I'm definitely happy with Zell. I think he's a cranky villager. I don't know. Regardless, Zell's awesome. Definitely, probably my favorite villager that I have right now. I'm pretty stoked to get him. Typically, villagers in my campsite are trash, and I don't know. I'm really excited to be able to have him on this island. Alright, and now that we actually talked to Zell, we need to go back to Tom Nook and let him know that we have a villager that's interested to move onto the island. And I already told him he's very excited. So yeah, now we gotta place down a plot. And luckily for Zell, he's not gonna have to move too far because we're gonna place it right beside the campsite. So he can move it right on in and not have to worry about it. I wish he didn't have to wait a day, but yeah. Now that we got the house built, just to make sure, I did go back inside the campsite just to talk to Zell, even though it says it right here. I don't know, I like being extra. But yeah, going back into resident services just to discuss things with Tom Nook to see what I need to do next to get, you know, the 3-star rating. Turns out I did have to get another villager on the island because you have to have at least 8 villagers, I believe. And for the 4-in-1 challenge, I want 8 villagers anyways, because I can put 2 villagers in each like island theme. I don't know. I thought it would be a cool idea, so I definitely wanted to roll with it. And yeah, I placed down the other plot right beside Zell's plot. But yeah, now we got time travel one more day to get in another villager. Okay, here we are on the next day, and Isabel's just going over. Zell's finally here, you know, already know what was going to be said, and let's see who we get. Good luck us, we get, oh, Robin. Actually, I've been liking the birds a lot recently, so I'm really happy to actually get Robin. Pretty cute bird. And Leaf is actually on our island today, so we went ahead and bought a lot of shrubs. I feel like I might be using these shrubs, so I went ahead and bought some of the ones that I thought I was going to use. So I was pretty happy to find them on here. I just placed them right beside all these flowers that I have. I have a really big flower field going on, but this is definitely going to help with our island rating. Back in with resident services, and Tom, Nook, and Isabel are going to go over kind of like more things we got to do for the K project and the island rating. This is where I find out that getting villagers is really important, because I spoke with Isabel and she told me I have a 1-star island rating. That is terrible. Definitely don't want to be there. So yeah, I needed to get another villager to improve my island rating. So after discussing that with Isabel, I went ahead and I time traveled the next day, and I got my other villager to move in. And here I am on the next day, and Isabel's going to say Robin moved in. So this should boost up my island rating, I hope. But yeah, let's go ahead and collect these miles too. I already have 50. I think you need 100 to get the app. I'm not really too sure, but I'm going to keep on ordering more items every single day, just so I don't miss out on that. But I wanted to collect my coins too that I've been ordering to place them down to definitely help with my island rating. Again, you guys should definitely follow this just to help on getting 3 stars really fast. Ran back over to resident services just to place down all these coins just around. I'm having like a coin field at this point. Not looking forward to cleaning all this up, but if it gets me 3 stars, it gets me 3 stars. Here I am running through all the coins. Like I said, I don't know, it's fun. All the villagers are chilling up at resident services right now. Going to talk to Isabel, seeing what our score is, and we have a 2-star rating. So this means we're going to have to get another plot open just to get a 3-star rating. So it does prove that you need 8 villagers, I believe, to get a 3-star rating. So I went ahead and bought another plot from Tom Nook, and let's go ahead and place it down. And here I am placing it down again, right on the beach. And this spot was perfect. I was able to squeeze this house right on in. And yeah, so rather than time traveling 2 days, I went ahead and actually decided to go, not on a villager hunt, but just go to another island to see if I can get lucky. Because hopefully I can run into someone good that I can actually use on my island. So I don't have to villager hunt once more. But yeah, let's see who we get. And we get, oh no, okay. Typically, if it was any other day, I would not be getting Sid. But yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. I'll go ahead and get him on the island. His voice is really creepy. You probably won't be hearing it, but it is like a very deep voice. Yeah, I do not like Sid at all, but we need another villager. So I went ahead and got him to come on the island so we can get our 3-star rating. Our next day on the island, and there's Robin, so cute. Alright, and Isabel's just going to tell us that Sid has moved in, unfortunately. And now let's run as fast as we can to resident services to see if we get 3 stars. Everyone cross their fingers that we do have 3 stars. I really want 3 stars already. Let's see, let's check our evals, and we get 3 stars. That's awesome. I'm glad this worked out. I didn't have to do much of anything else or place down any items. And now Tom Nook and Isabel are going to talk about how, KK Slider's going to come visit our island. We're going to get a call, yada, yada, yada. The same stuff that we hear so many times before. I'm really excited. Now we can actually, progress on the island. And yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the next day so KK Slider can come in and visit our island. Isabel's going to tell us that everyone come to resident services so everyone can listen to KK Slider. This is always a really cool moment, in a new island, just because you know that you've done everything basically that you can do, and I don't know, you kind of completed the game almost. And it's also cool how KK Slider has everyone just come up to resident services and everyone just kind of listens to him and stuff. I don't know, it's really cool. It's definitely like a little concert. I really like this, I don't know, I really like this moment. It's really cool. But yeah, everyone here is definitely excited. Definitely a big KK Slider fan. And yeah, after he sings, He's gonna tell everyone thank you. But yeah, this is the big deal. This is the big thing that we wanted to do today, is to get 3 stars. Tom Nook's gonna meet us at our house, and he's gonna give us an album from KK Slider, and he's also gonna tell us about terraforming. So we'll be able to do water terraforming and cliff terraforming is what we're going after, and also paths. We definitely wanted those. Very exciting, and we are actually like done. But yeah, now that we have 3 stars, this actually wraps up today's video. This was the big thing that we wanted to do today, and we completed it. Like all together, last video and this video took me about 6-7 hours to complete. So I really hope you guys did enjoy. And next time, we're actually going to be destroying everything and setting up the 4-in-1 challenge itself. So yeah, I really hope you guys did enjoy today's video. And if you guys want to see more 4-in-1 challenge content, please do consider liking and subscribing so you guys don't miss out on any video. And until next time.